Before we begin, if you're turning 65 in 2026, take the next few minutes seriously. The decisions you make during this period, some of them within the next 90 days, can affect your finances and healthcare for the rest of your life. These aren't temporary choices that can be corrected a few years later. Many of them are permanent. One of the biggest misconceptions is that the government will contact you before an important deadline arrives. Unfortunately, that is not how the system works. The Social Security Administration will not call to remind you when it's time to claim benefits. And Medicare will not send someone to personally explain your enrollment options. The responsibility to understand these rules rests entirely with you, and many Americans only discover that after they've already made an expensive mistake. For most people, turning 65 feels like just another birthday. They assume there's plenty of time to figure everything out, or that someone will explain the process before any important decisions have to be made. But that's rarely the case. In reality, this is one of the most significant financial milestones of your life. By the end of this guide, you'll understand which decisions are approaching, which ones are permanent, and which mistakes cannot be reversed once they're made. Before moving forward, think about your own situation. Are you still working, or have you already retired? Are you married, single, divorced, or widowed? Have you already started collecting Social Security, or are you planning to claim benefits later? Each of these situations comes with different rules and deadlines, and making the wrong choice can have long-lasting financial consequences. Welcome to *** Retirement Watch, ***, where we simplify Social Security, Medicare, and retirement planning into clear, easy-to-understand information. Our goal is to help you make confident, informed decisions, without the confusing government jargon. If you find this information helpful, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you never miss important updates. That matters because Social Security and Medicare rules change every year. Claiming strategies, earnings limits, Medicare premiums, enrollment periods, and late penalties are regularly updated. When those changes happen, the government simply publishes the new rules. They don't contact you personally to explain how they affect your individual situation. Our job is to break those changes down into practical guidance before deadlines pass and before costly mistakes are made. People who stay informed usually have time to make the right decisions. Those who don't often discover the changes only after they've claimed benefits incorrectly, missed an enrollment window, or been charged penalties that continue for years. Now let's look at the 4 situations that matter most for anyone turning 65 in 2026. Identify the one that fits your circumstances. Pay close attention to the information that applies to you, and by the end you'll know exactly what steps you should take. ###. Situation 1. You're turning 65 in 2026. And you're still working. This is one of the most common situations and also one of the most misunderstood. If you're still employed at age 65, it's easy to assume you can ignore Social Security and Medicare until you retire. Many people think they'll deal with everything later. Unfortunately, that assumption can become very expensive. The system doesn't pause simply because you're still working. Important deadlines continue to arrive, and missing them can trigger penalties that remain with you for the rest of your life. Let's begin with Medicare. When you turn 65, you become eligible for what's known as your *** Initial Enrollment Period, ***. This enrollment window lasts 7 months. It begins 3 months before the month you turn 65, includes your birthday month, and continues for 3 months after.